Nice to meet you. All right.
Do you remember me?
But this is a very exciting time. My name is Jared Miller. I'm the city manager for the City of Amarillo, and I just want to say how glad I am to have everyone here with us today. This is a great day, and I just wanted to tell you welcome. This is a project that has had a long gestation period. And when I say long gestation period, I mean this has been a dream for over 10 years. So from dream to reality isn't something that just happens over the course of a year. This is something where people a long time ago had an idea, a dream, and it gestated and it grew over time, and it became something that was not just independent baseball. It is AA affiliated baseball. So this is something that's awesome. Now that gestation period, that 10-year period, covers a lot of people. So I want to very generally, and it's going to require a little bit of participation, so y'all are going to have to raise your hands a little bit so I can see some of the people that have been involved in this over time. We'll never be able to individually recognize and express our gratitude to every single individual person that's had a very key and critical role in making this dream a reality. So what I want to do, we have a lot of very key civic organizations that have made this happen. That's been their drive over time that's made this happen. So I wanted to, one of our key groups is Downtown Amarillo, Inc. Now this is a group that's been working and focused on downtown redevelopment and catalyst projects. If you've been involved with Downtown Amarillo, Inc., would you just raise your hand? Over the last 10 years, raise those hands and just leave them up for me for just a few minutes. This is a group that's going to grow, so if I can get you to leave your hands up for me. Another group is our local government corporation. Now they've had a huge role in the parking garage right over there, and they've also had a massive role in the MPEV project, the multi-purpose events venue. So over time, if you've been involved with the local government corporation, keep it up. Now I need that DAI crowd up as well. You're going to get tired, your blood might run out of your hands, but I need you to keep on going for me. Now City Amarillo. Another group that's been working on this tirelessly. And finally, Tax Reinvestment Zone number 1. Covers the entire downtown area. That's a lot of people. It's a significant percentage of the people that are here. So I just want a round of applause for all 4 of those key groups. I want to make just a couple of comments about our team. I talked about dream to reality. Well, to make that dream a reality, we have a dream team. To do this on behalf of the city, it started with Populous Architects. Now we've got a few people here from Populous Architects, but Populous Architects, they've designed many of the professional sports facilities in our country. They're building all over the place. These people have the experience that we need. They brought the experience to us to design a fabulous facility. You've seen the pictures behind us, but with us we've got Mike Sabatini. Where are you, Mike? He's here. There he is. We've also got Steve Cottle and Brian Simpson. These guys are the main movers and shakers on this project for Populous. Hunt Construction is another company that's brought national experience. They've built dozens, literally dozens, of sports facilities, from baseball stadiums to arenas across our country. So with us here from Hunt is Monty Thurmond and also John Morgan. And finally, the final part of that dream team, the glue, I would say, is our local representative on that dream team, and that's Western Builders. Western Builders has over 50 years of experience building in Amarillo. And here with Western Builders is Mike Robertson, Jerry Rohane, Brandon Robertson, and also Tony. And Tony, forgive me, I forgot your last name, but Tony's done a great job of price estimating on this deal. So with that dream team, they're going to bring a great project to the City of Amarillo. Now, to carry this program forward, I want to introduce our Mayor, Ginger Nelson.
Thank you, Sheridan, I want to say thank you to all of you folks who interrupted your day to come down and mark this momentous occasion with us. There are a couple of special guests and elected officials that are here today that I want to make sure that we give a special thank you to, and that is Representative Ford Price. Ford, where are you? There he is, right in the middle. Thank you for being here. Representative John Smithy. John, are you here? Can I see you? Yeah, same. There he is. Okay, great. Thank you, John, for being here. And I thought I saw Mayor Gary Henders here from Canyon. Mayor Henders, are you? Yes, there you are. Thank you, Gary, for being here with us today. We have greatly anticipated this groundbreaking, and our very special guests for this ceremony today are the Elmore Sports Group. They're made up of 3 generations of the Elmore family: Gant Elmore, DG Elmore, and Dave Elmore. All of them delightful. We enjoy every time they come to visit. I enjoy spending time together with them. We will be hearing from both DG and his father Dave here shortly, and another representative of the Elmore Sports Group is Tony Enzer, who'll soon be a resident of Amarillo, actually. He's the president of our Amarillo team, and he will have some comments for us as well. And then finally, our program today is going to finish out with Tim Papura. We're so honored to have Tim here with us today. He's the president of the Texas League for our baseball club. So Tim, thank you for being here with us today. We're proud of these partners, and we're proud of what's coming in the future of Amarillo for professional baseball. Would you please welcome DG Elmore for me?
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you, everybody, for coming out. We are standing near the left field wall, so third base line will be right over there along Buchanan Street. Center field will be right over here. And so about 12 months from now, this is really going to be taking shape and getting ready to open next April. And we have been planning this and working on this for literally over a year now, but that's a very short period of time compared to what you all have been involved in planning and dreaming of this. And one thing I like to think about is just the types of major decisions that cities make that start to transform a city. And a lot of it's going on. I mean, you can see the parking garage and the retail that's going to be there, and Embassy Suites and Excel Energy. And we like to believe that this ballpark is going to be a key part of all the great things that are happening in downtown Amarillo. And we are so excited to be part of that process. You know, one of the reasons that the Elmores are involved in baseball is the way it brings communities together and families together. There's 3 generations of us that have been involved in baseball, and we're committed to making this the greatest AA ballpark and place for people to come and enjoy baseball there is in the country. And we're very excited to be part of the city. So I thank you, everybody, for coming out, and especially for those that, as Jared was talking about, that for over a decade have wanted to make this happen and put a stake in the ground and said, this will come about, and working hard to make that happen. The business community and the politicians, everybody come together with a vision for what can be. It wasn't here, but there was a vision for it, and that's now coming to fruition. And so we are delighted to be part of it. It's been an amazing welcoming that we've gotten every time we've been here. And this is a big celebration of something that's going to happen and be significant for this city. I want to give you a chance to meet my dad and hear from him, Dave Elmore.
DG, you said many of the things that I would echo and second very much so. For you who are here today, I've been involved in minor league baseball about 40 years. That's when I bought my first team. And I have 6. And so I've had a chance to move them from time to time. You have to do that sometimes. And I've never been in a community which has been as hospitable as you all have. You've been so nice to work with, and I love Texans. I grew up in Indiana, and I love Texans, but Amarillo has added a real spirit to that, because Amarillo, you all have just made us feel so good about it. And I feel good because minor league baseball, of all the businesses I've been involved in over the years, it makes you feel so good because at the end of the year, you know you've helped a lot of people. A lot of families have had a chance to unite and become closer and talk. And in addition to that, we've helped a lot of charities because the high-profile charities will get a lot of attention anyway, but the low charities that are working in our communities, they need help, and the baseball park is a place that can happen because they can sell tickets, they can do all the various things, and it all becomes an important part of the community. So we are thrilled to be here, and because we think so much of this community, the gentleman who we have picked as our general manager is a man I've known for how many years, Tony? 20?
About 24 years.
24 years. And
7 days.
there you go. And Tony is just a gentleman that I can't think of anyone that I would pick to be here more than Tony. He is the finest I've ever met in minor league baseball, any place. He's just a genuine person, and he has a lovely wife and family, and you will love him as he will become an important part of your community. So, Tony, would you step up and say a few words? Thank you for all being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you very much. Wow, what a welcome. The outpouring of love and affection that you guys have shown us just in the few days that we've been here and the time that we've spent here over the last couple of months has been amazing. I just want to congratulate you and thank you. And, you know, also, I know this weather is pretty good right now. Do you think we get 2 games in? Absolutely. This is perfect weather, and I can do this in April, not a problem. But, you know, we see today as a very special day, and it's not just a new beginning, but it's a new beginning for this city, for this community, and this team itself. I am Tony Enzer. I'm the president and general manager of the what I think is soon to be the best minor league city and minor league team in the country. So let's go. Let's give it up. I did bring, I had some staff that want to come down here, and I want to recognize them. But first, if I could, I want to introduce you to my family, and they're right back there in the bleachers. Lynn, honey, raise your hand. Lynn, Emily, and Grace, they're right there. That's my wife and 2 daughters. We will be making Amarillo our home, and could not be more excited to do that. But you know, we're here today not only just as excited to be here today, but what we're going to be doing over the coming days and weeks and months to be here on a daily basis with you. Our goal is very simple here at Amarillo. We want to provide you with absolutely the best family entertainment in the beautiful setting that we know that this ballpark is going to provide. You know, as an organization, this is something that Dave preaches and DJ and Gant preach, that everything we do is guided by a very simple principle, and it's all about the fan. It's about the fan experience. It's about the community, and that's what we plan on doing in spades, and everything we do is going to be first class. Think of it this way. We're going to give you a major league experience on a minor league scale. That's our goal. That's what we want to do. But also, I'd like to introduce some of my staff. This is my Vanna White right here. This is Shane. He's our PR director. You'll be seeing a lot of Shane. But Shane's got a sign here he's going to hold up, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. We also have Sierra Todd right here. She's filming right now for Facebook Live, as you can see. We've got Dustin True in our group sales department. And where is Ben Knowles? Ben Knowles, he's our accountant. He's back there crunching numbers somewhere. But they were so excited to get here. They could not wait to come be a part of this groundbreaking. So, but seriously, that's what our goal is, to provide you with a major league experience on a minor league scale. There's going to be a lot of things going on over the next year, and actually 423 days. 10 hours and 7 minutes and 42 seconds until April 1st gets here, which should be around first pitch. But there's going to be a lot of things going on. But we wanted to give you ways to communicate with us, and that's why we've got all of our social media handles provided for you so that you can get involved. We're going to be posting stuff from today, and then that's how we'll communicate over the next coming weeks and months. I think we couldn't be more excited to get going with the 2019 season. Not that far away, and I can tell you, it seemed 423 days seems like a long time, but we're going to blink. And we're going to be playing baseball out here on this field, on the beautiful grass, this beautiful setting, a full ballpark, and we're going to make you proud to have us here as your team. So thank you very much. We appreciate you. Let's play ball.
Well, I think y'all all came out to watch us shovel some dirt, so let's get on to doing that. If you are part of the groundbreaking crew, I'd appreciate it if you'd start making your way over here to pick up. Sorry, Tony.
I
you have one more
neglected something.
thing?
I've neglected Tim.
Of course.
I neglected Tim. My fault, Mayor.
No, not a problem. Tim Papura, the president of the Texas League, would you come to the microphone and make a few comments for us? We almost stepped right over you.
Well, the real problem is Tim is the president of the Texas League, the best league in all of minor league baseball. And really, technically, he's my boss, and I just forgot to announce him. So, my apologies, Tim. Please, have the floor.
No problem, Tony. I'll be sending that fine letter to you shortly. It's my honor to be here today, and I have some official things that I get to do. And on behalf of the Texas League, Minor League Baseball, and Major League Baseball, I'm pleased to announce that the Elmore's application for the movement of their franchise from San Antonio to Amarillo has been approved. So it is official. And I have to give a recognition to DG. He's the person who carried the water on not just the move from San Antonio to Amarillo, but he had 3 moves, which is it's got to be unprecedented, in one fell swoop to move 3 franchises. So you've got the right ownership here. You met Tony. You've got the right management here. And our role in the Texas League is to make sure that the quality of everything we do is of a high caliber. I'm very happy to be a part of this. I've got a long history in baseball, and much like Dave Elmore, I absolutely love minor league baseball. It transforms communities. It's multi-generational. There will be, moms and dads and grandmas and grandpas, and there's something for everybody. And it just brings people together in such a way that it's really a wonderful thing to see. So, on behalf of the Texas League, we're very happy to be here, back in Amarillo. We've got a storied history in minor league baseball and the Texas League here. And the Texas League has been around since 1888. So, we've been a lot of places, but we're certainly glad to be back here in Amarillo. Thank you.
We had out here earlier a high school baseball team. Are those guys still around? I can't see them. But if they are, I want to invite them to come up here and stand on the dirt with us as we get ready to do some shoveling. Don't tell me they use this opportunity to go back to school. That would surprise me so much. Very impressive. Very impressive. That's the work ethic that we have around here, even in our teenagers. At this time, I'm honored to introduce those folks who have a shovel in their hands. I'm going to begin with our current council members, Howard Smith, Eddie Sauer, Elaine Hayes, and Frida Powell. Our city manager, Jared Miller. As I call y'all your names, if y'all want to take your places on the dirt, that would be wonderful. Jerry Danforth is our director of construction for this project, and it's on his shoulders that it now sits. And if you think he's not feeling the time crunch, well, then maybe you haven't had a conversation with him lately. Representing the team in the league, of course, are the Elmores, DG Elmore, Gant Elmore, Dave Elmore, and Tony Inzer. And also Tim Papura, of course, the president of the Texas League. On our construction team is Monty Thurman, representing Hunt Construction, and Mike Robertson, representing our local Western Builders. We also want to recognize that there have been so many partners in the past, and this is where it gets so hard because there are so many people who have carried this baton at one point or the other. In order to represent past councils and past government officials, we've asked Mayor Paul Harpole to be with us today, along with Mayor Jerry Hodge. They're going to both shovel some dirt representing all of those past city leaders who have been a part of this vision coming about. Also representing so many individuals We have 5 local partner organizations that will have shovels, beginning with the Local Government Corporation, represented by its president, John Lutz. So many individual volunteers have done work under the umbrella of the Local Government Corporation, and we're thankful for all of you. Downtown Amarillo, Inc., the president of that organization is Sam Lovelady, who couldn't be with us today, but we are just as honored to have the vice president of that organization, Jim J. Brewer, here holding a shovel. We also have today a large group representing the Chamber of Commerce, without whom, especially the partner of the Convention Visitor Center, we would not have so much of the work that's gone into our downtown hotel and all of the many future events that we have planned to come here and boost our economy. So representing the Chamber of Commerce today, I think, is Dan Quant. Is that right? Yes. Thank you, Dan. Also, we have a shovel in hand for the Tiers 1. Representing that organization today is Scott Bentley, its president. And we also have Center City. And I could go on and on about the effect and the impact that Center City has in revitalizing downtown, but also just representing our city as such great ambassadors. And the lovely Beth Duke is here holding their shovel today. I'm not going to be too wordy because I know you're ready to eat cookies and popcorn and all the fun things that we have planned for after this. But I just couldn't help today, marking this moment. I couldn't get out of my mind that quote from the Teddy Roosevelt speech, and it just seemed appropriate to read it to you today. It's not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who's actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there's no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least he fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. Amarillo, there have been critics. There's been some sweat. There's been some blood. But today we recognize those many citizens who've been on this team and who fit the description of those who dare greatly. If you've been outside the arena, that's okay. There's still time. Come and be among the Daring Greatly team. Amarillo is audaciously moving forward, and we want every citizen to be moving forward with us. Let's grab our shovels. Let's turn the dirt. Let's dare greatly. Thank you.
On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. This is when I would take it off and go up there. I can't stay out of your way.
I would be amiss if I didn't thank just a few more people as you're moving. We have snacks and fun favors, party favors up here. Please come and help yourself. Pick up a memento for this historic event today. But I want to especially thank Matt Edwards from United Supermarkets, the store director of Amarillo Market Street on Georgia, for the cupcakes and cookies they donated today. I want to thank Beth Duke and Center City for the peanuts and popcorn that they donated. And I want to thank Plains Dairy for donating the bottled water. There are so many city employees who donated their time and effort, especially Mary Bagwell and her communications team, the Parks and Rec Department, the Facilities Department, Amarillo Police Department, and the Civic Center crew. So would y'all give all of them a big round of applause? Again, thank you all for being here. We appreciate your time and support, and stay and visit as long as you want. Thanks.